Chapter 2. The First Step of Vengeance. The hall fell into stunned silence as Arya's command echoed. Everyone leave. And release Cairo. All eyes turned toward her. No one dared to move until her father's firm voice cut through the tension. Did you not hear her? Leave. The elders bowed deeply, retreating one by one. Arya raised her hand. Wystan stays, she said calmly. And all the witnesses as well. The officials exited. Wystan hurried to Arya's side, grabbing her hand with forced concern. Princess, what are you doing? He whispered urgently. You don't need to defend Cairo and make enemies all over the empire. You are the next emperor, you must set an example for the world. Arya looked at him, her expression unreadable. In my past life, you destroyed my family for the throne. You betrayed me, poisoned me, killed everyone I loved. In this life, Wystan, I will make you suffer. This is only the beginning. Her father spoke, misunderstanding her silence. Yes. Arya, don't be impulsive. Cairo's actions were wrong. A righteous ruler must uphold justice, not cloud it with emotions. Arya smiled faintly and walked toward the three soldiers who had accused Cairo. They straightened nervously as she approached. You claim to be soldiers from Cairo's camp, Arya said. But anyone can steal a uniform. Show me concrete proof that you are truly his men. The three froze. Panic flashed across their faces. In that instant, Arya raised her hand. Guards. Execute them. Wystan rushed forward. Princess. You cannot silence them just to cover Cairo's sins. Arya's palm whipped across his face, the sound echoing sharply in the hall. Who are you? She said coldly, to question my orders. Do you wish to be executed next? Wystan swallowed his anger, bowing stiffly before stepping back. Arya hid a satisfied smile. This is just the beginning. I will burn your world down slowly. The palace guards dragged the fake soldiers out. Arya turned her gaze to Wystan. Why are you still here? His fists clenched, but he bowed and walked out with stiff footsteps. The moment he left, Arya's parents rose from the throne, rushing to her with worry. Arya, what is wrong with you today? Her mother exclaimed. You slapped Wystan. Arya smirked. Next time, it won't be just a slap. Wystan stood silently by the doorway, fury in his eyes, before turning away. Her mother pressed her palm to Arya's forehead. You're not sick, then what is happening to you? Arya hugged her parents tightly. What matters is that our family is still safe. She closed her eyes, savoring the warmth she once lost. Never again will I let anyone hurt you. In the prison, Cairo sat chained in the corner of a cold cell, silent and unmoving. Wystan walked in with the prison guards and tossed a heavy pouch of gold into their hands. Inject him with the poison, he ordered. Make it look like an accident. He left with a sinister smile. Moments later, two guards entered the cell. One held a vial of poison, moving slowly toward Cairo. Suddenly, boom! The entire prison shook violently. The vial burst in the guard's hand, shattering into useless shards. The two guards stared at Cairo, terror flooding their faces. And then they fainted where they stood. Cairo's eyes glowed for a brief moment before dimming again. Back in the palace. Arya had summoned every maid to the grand hall. She sat beside her parents, watching as rows of maids gathered nervously. Her parents exchanged confused glances. They didn't understand, but Arya did. All the maids Wystan selected, step aside. A group of them separated from the older, original staff. Arya walked forward slowly, examining them one by one. She pointed at two of the maids. You two. Come forward. The rest stiffened as Arya raised her hand. Execution for the remaining ones. The emperor stood abruptly. Arya, even if someone is guilty, you cannot execute people without trial. We have laws. Arya exhaled sharply, suppressing her frustration. Fine. Then all of you, pack your things and leave the palace immediately. The maids hurried out in fear and confusion. One by one, Arya cleared the snakes from her home. To be continued.